Yes, please.
Hello.
And I never get tired of that theme song.
I love that.
Greetings, Earthlings.
The better pump up than the
Nanu.
old intro. Mano, mano.
Beady, beady, beady.
You're a sad,
What's up,
strange
ladies and
individual.
gentlemen? So, what are we going to talk about today? Are we going to talk about the fact that in the Matrix movie, Zion is just another level of the Matrix? Sorry to tell you that. It's true. They never got out.
Matrix, man.
It's, I know people don't want to hear it. Hate to ruin all those movies for you, but yeah, there is no
be
Zion.
the part of the Matrix.
The only movie that can be ruined is the first one. The others ruin themselves. So
I'm just saying, nobody gets out of the Matrix in those movies. The Zion is not real. It's not real. They even say it. They even say it in the movies. Oh, we figured out if we make things too perfect, people will wake up. So what do they do with the people that are going to wake up? They just give them another layer that's even less perfect. That's all it is. That's all it is. Or we can talk about White Black Panther. People love to talk about that. Want to talk about White Black Panther? I'm down to talk about White Black Panther because
Lord. No more, please.
that is awesome. White Black Panther. People
Ryan Gosling's got to be the.
losing their minds over White Black Panther.
But the thing is, they don't know how to react to when they find out, too, the writer is black.
Yeah. They're like, this is BS, man. This is stupid. Oh, but Black Ariel, y'all didn't have no problem with. If you had a problem with it, you were a racist. But y'all got a problem with White Black Panther. That was a joke, by the way. That was a joke for a long time. What would happen if they made Black Panther white? People would get pissed. No, we wouldn't. We wouldn't care because we're not racist. And then it happens. And guess what? Y'all are all a bunch of racists. That's right. You're all a bunch of racists because you don't like White Black Panther.
That guy right there.
JB
that
is
guy right there. He, man, you know what he wears on the weekend, right? It's all white. Mm-mm.
Or we can talk about toys. I don't mind talking about toys.
Yeah.
Toys on this channel? No.
Yeah, I know.
We
I
don't
got
do that.
Frankenberry.
Frankenberry. Now
Nice.
I'm hungry. You son of a bitch.
It's $12 at Ross, $11.99.
Yeah. I had all those here in my store. So Blueberry, I'm waiting on. He finally became non-exclusive, so I got him on order.
My Target has the Tony the Tiger. That's
I'm waiting for him to come in because he's great.
The Target here, I was surprised they have anything. They actually had the Charles Xavier, the retro card.
The Savage Land one.
Yeah. Well, this local Target here usually has nothing.
That's usually how mine is, but they got like an entire rack of Charles Xavier's. It's weird the stuff like they'll go forever with nothing, and then we got a whole bunch of this one.
I'm hoping they actually stock the Psylocke and Thanos 2-pack when it comes out, because I think it sold out in 7 minutes.
Speaking of which, did anybody get your pre-orders in for Wolverine and Silver Samurai or Psylocke Thanos today?
I got Wolverine.
And Silver Samurai for me.
Wolverine and Silver Samurai, I got it, no problem. But the Psylocke and Thanos, nope. Everybody said if you weren't already logged into the Target website and had it on the page, you were not going to get it.
Well, like I said last week, there was only a couple that I actually cared about, and neither of those were ones I cared about. So,
Well, the
Captain America one, yes. Juggernaut, yes. And maybe Shumagorath.
You know you want a thick Wolverine.
Well, it's a cool figure. Don't get me wrong. I like the figure. I agreed. It's a great looking figure. I think he looks really cool. I'm not pre-ordering him.
There's a
like
button
if
that
I find him in
says-
the wild or something, cool. But I'm not. I don't. You know.
I don't
there's
think he hits retail, does he?
I got more than enough Wolverines, and people will be selling them on eBay, probably loose, because I don't give a crap about Silver Samurai. If I ever want it, I will get it. I ain't pre-ordering it. I do not care enough to pre-order it.
I want more X-Men villains. So
I did get this too this week. I highly recommend this thing. This is the KO of the Studio Series 56 Prime.
The colors on that look perfect.
It is gorgeous.
And you know what? As speaking of which, earlier today, I watched an hour and a half, 45-minute whole video about G1 Transformers, and it was awesome. I just thought I'd mention that.
Because it is awesome.
For no reason, but because I'm talking to Jared. I was basically watched a movie length.
I couldn't get it sent out today because it was thundering and storming over here, but I'll get it sent out. I'll have it sent out by Monday, and I'll give you the tracking number for it.
Okay. Your package was supposed to get there today, so.
I got that, man. I got it right here. This thing's bigger than I thought it'd be.
That's what she said.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. But yes, I will get your Duke sent out to you Monday.
I got all your stuff printed up too. I didn't get it fixed up.
Sweet.
I ended up taking one of these for the trigger guard on the revolver. I used super glue and baking soda, just kept building up the trigger guard, sticking it up instead of having a bother cannon that widen the guard pre-print it. So I just put some little bit of glue, baking soda, a little bit of glue, baking soda.
That is manual 3D printing.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And I did a cut around modifying my Ghost Rider too. It's I just got so tired of teeny tiny Danny Ketch.
Yeah, he looked a lot better in those pictures you sent.
He's just a baby.
Better. He's just a wee little Danny Ketch.
Just a little guy.
He's just a baby. Don't hurt the baby.
The fact they made him true 6-inch scale just
weird. It's weird, especially he is bigger than Johnny Blaze.
He should have been Captain America size.
Yeah.
How much was the KO Prime?
With shipping and tax and all, I think I got 30-something in it.
Okay, King Collector was asking. I was curious myself, so.
I can look it up.
I found this at Ollie's though. The Last Crusade Indiana Jones. They had one on the shelf, so I picked it up, and I'm going to use this for custom fodder. So.
$29.75.
That's not bad. It's not bad at all.
Is that all you got this week?
Oh no! I got my Omega Prime in too, but I'm not full with it right now.
Well, no, you need to do that on video.
Yeah. I did get the Savage Land Xavier.
Nice.
Working Legs Xavier. I got two of these. The Retro Card at Vipers. It's got the new vest and other details on it. Now this is where Hasbro's moving their G.I. Joes to Vietnam like their Transformers. This is made in Vietnam. So if the tariff things arise again, we should be good on Joe's. And this kind of shows too, Entertainment Earth are dicks because they're charging Chinese tariffs on made in Vietnam toys.
Nice. Yeah, I canceled everything I had with the Entertainment Earth. So
I did too, because they put tariffs on stuff that didn't have tariffs. It's no, you don't do that. You can't do that, and keep your customers.
Are you giving me a piece? Are you giving me a piece, Lone Dragon, or is it the whole thing, like completely built?
He wants to give you the whole thing.
He wants to give it all to you.
All dragon.
Another Viper. I like the new deco. I like the colors and the new vest. This is like the OG Viper from the toy, so I like it.
You can tell he's talking about the whole thing when he said cojones.
Oh yeah.
I got Quinn already had these and probably already sold them.
Oh, he's saying.
Oh, okay. He won't. Oh, okay.
We got the Warpath X-23 2-pack. Kind of disappointed with the Warpath. It is using the new Venom torso, but he's still got the old arms with the pinned arms, and you don't have vertically hinged hands for the knives. He's still got his old.
So it's not the upgrade everyone wanted it to be.
Yeah, you need the hand job upgrade for him.
Yeah. It's all in that.
Yeah, I mean, you're not really going to get anywhere like this. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe you get a little twisting action on it, but it's just not going to be the same.
Yeah, he accidentally set it to screwdriver mode.
Yeah, and he could hurt himself that way. I mean, you know, it's some people's thing, but
twist that dick.
It's like with.
Yes, exactly. I wasn't going to say it, but you know,
I've completely lost train of thought now.
You were talking about the 2-pack.
it doesn't matter.
Warpath.
It really doesn't. Hey, I was going to ask you, Jared.
Yes.
Since you're Mr. Transformers, that what is the name of that line? There's a line called what is it called? Metal card robot or something? Metal card. Shit, I was just looking it up too.
Final Tech?
It's metal card. Son of a bitch. I got to look this up. Give me a second, because I just was watching a video on it.
The new
metal card bot. So there's this line of toys that's out, and it's been out for a little while. Not a long time.
Puzzle pieces that you put together.
No. They're like Transformer level. It was the push of some fan made thing that they started writing stories about transforming robots that weren't Transformers, and then that got turned into there's a whole world. Like it's a whole. It's got a wiki page and everything.
Okay, there's a cartoon and everything.
Yeah, and they're trying to get the cartoon on Netflix or Hulu or something right now.
And their vehicle modes are like cars. They have eyes in their windshields.
Yeah. They put because and anyway, it's a whole thing. The toys look really good. Like, and they're. You know, I was watching some videos on it. There's a couple of channels I watched that have started picking them up because I guess they're starting to get a little more popular. And they were, you know, it's like mostly channels that do a lot of Transformers stuff.
Oh, I want this. That's cool.
And they're like, and they're going through them and going, they're like, these things are really good. And they're way, way cheaper than Transformers. And like the one I was looking at was, what was the name of it? One of the I guess the one that's kind of like Optimus Prime, called Gigantrex, and he's a big diesel, and he's like freaking 14 to 16 inches tall. He's huge, and you can buy him for like $40.
There's Blast Train,
and it's this whole like alternate like thing that obviously is inspired by Transformers, but it's got like its own story and its own characters and its own worlds and everything. And it's like there's a whole fan community online for them. There's a cartoon that's in production that they're trying to get on one of the streaming services and all kinds of other stuff. I just didn't know if you'd heard about it yet, because I just heard about it today, and I came across a video from somebody I subscribed to.
I was like, these are but I've never looked into them. I have seen them, but I just never looked into them.
That they kind of have a Transformers cross with Gundam.
Yeah, a little bit.
They kind of got a Gundam vibe.
And all the reviews on it have been really good. I mean, the only weird thing about them is that they put those eyes painted or stickered on or whatever on the vehicles, which is kind of weird.
I guess. Like a mix between cars and Transformers.
Yeah, but if you took those eyes off, they just look like Transformers.
He's got a cowboy hat.
I don't know, man, but I just didn't know if you'd heard of them.
I've seen them. I forgot about it even after looking at them, but I have seen them, but never looked into them.
Apparently, most people buy them off of Temu, because you can buy them from Temu because they're cheaper there. If you try to buy them off of Amazon, the price it's like double the price. Yeah, that was one of the ones I was looking at. That one right there is badass. I saw a video on him.
That's the big train.
Yeah, that's a freaking, and he's huge. They're huge.
This one looks cool. The not
Yeah.
Optimus Prime.
Anyway, I was just wondering if you'd seen any of them or was interested in them or knew anything about it or something, because I was like, did a little mini dive on it, deep dive on it today, because I ran across a video and I was like, that's cool. Let me watch some more videos. And then I went and checked out the wiki page, and then I was, looking at some other stuff, and I was like, this is kind of cool, because it's a fan created thing that's getting some traction, which is always something that is pretty cool, when it's something that's not backed by some big corporation. It ain't Hasbro or anything like that.
This looks like it's like a Transformers cars and like fighting anime game or something.
And there is some kind of game aspect, like card game aspect to it, because they all come with these little cards for the characters, and I don't know. Again, I just discovered this thing today.
We got a battle.
Yeah. So I don't know. I didn't know if it was something you'd even heard of. So
Looks interesting.
yeah, and the all the videos I've seen on the figures, the robots themselves, I mean, they're cool, and they transform really well. They I mean, the vehicles they look good. Vehicle mode, robot mode, all that kind of stuff. They appear to be, everybody's saying they're well made. So yeah, I don't know. Just thought
Did anyone else see JB hold up a hostage sign real quick and then disappear?
I did, but I just figured it was his wife. So figured, man, let it be. Anyway, sorry to interrupt you there, Jared. What else did you get?
I got the new Archangel.
Nice.
I got both the X-Force 2-pack and the Archangel from GameStop. Not GameStop, Best Buy.
Best Buy.
Yep.
My Best Buy doesn't have any Marvel Legends. They got
The one here does carry them, but I order them off online. You can get them online, same price as retail. And people were marking this thing up to like $45 retail. It's like Best Buy still had like the center retail price at $39.99. Yeah. But I like it. It's using the same body as the Angel, of course.
Yeah,
was to be expected. Well, some people were like complaining about that. It's like, why? We knew it's coming.
Yeah, they're not just going to use that for one body and move on.
Yeah.
And it worked well for Angel, so why wouldn't it work well for Archangel?
The deco and the faces are really nice. Let me go full screen.
very blue.
Yeah, really not get the glare. Yeah. You're right. I'll open it.
Nice.
You got the wing effects, the blades shooting effect. Those are nice. I like it a lot. Well, see if I need to get your address too, get your stuff packed up.
Okay.
I do have a couple more things. Let go, let go.
The dog just ate one of his figures. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got Fisto. A fist all can fit fist, but I can't fist no more.
Fisto.
The new Eternian stuff's really cool looking. Instead of just like a robotic forearm up, it's his entire arm on this one. From the shoulder down. They made a lot of improvements to the Masterverse line. When they first come out, they were total meh. And this may break the stream, I don't know.
McFarlane, I already know it.
I got Cyborg Superman. And I got
Shame. Kingdom Come Superman. Shame. Shame on you. Shame on your house. Shame on your cow.
you get some giant mitts. Look at that hand, that open palm hand. That's for smacking the taste out of somebody's mouth.
I have been considering getting the Kingdom Come one because I've got the other two Kingdom Come Superman already. And
a buddy of mine actually walked in his local Walmart and found this. He took a picture of it, sent me on Messenger. He's like, "I know you love the storyline. You want this?" I went, "Yes."
Yes, Sloan, I will trade. I wrote it backwards. I was trying to tell him I'll trade without interrupting anybody. But yes, we'll do a trade. Just mess with Instagram.
I thought you were being held hostage. And
No. I was trying not to interrupt nobody, so I was trying to write a sign, but I forgot.
We're not trying to interrupt.
Yeah.
Who are you?
JB,
Yeah.
you can mirror your camera if you go to settings. There's a.
I tried to message a comment in the chat, but y'all have to approve it, so that's why.
What?
Yeah, they have to.
I tried to leave a comment in the chat for him to read about it, like get my username and everything. But it says you guys have to approve of it. I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Neither do I.
This one actually looks better than. So I got another one I'm actually been working on repainting. I'm doing a wash on it. This one actually looks better painted than the other one. Still missing the paint on the leg and the arm, but
Jared, I see your Fisto, and I raise you a Fisto.
Ooh, Kit Fisto.
Not just a Fisto, a kit of Fistos.
Are you trying to have a fist off?
I'm having a fist off. I'll fist you so good, I will enter you.
That's all, folks.
Show's over.
Oh, I did get something really cool.
No, you didn't. Prove it.
I'm going to prove it.
Pics or it didn't happen. Ooh. Original artwork.
Yeah, from R. Brunson.
Nice.
Very nice.
So looking forward to getting this. The thing looks fantastic. And I got also signed a copy of his book.
Oh, nice.
Very nice. Biomechanical protector.
That is all I have, other than the Omega Prime.
All right, Sith, what'd you get?
So I was pretty light this week. I did get Charles Xavier in the hover chair. I'm not going to put the splooge effect on his head. I just really don't see the need for it. But,
The Jugger Splooge?
yeah, Juggernauts. But the Charles Xavier looks great by himself. Now, he's not as good as the Toy Biz one from the movies because his legs aren't dangly. He's not as comic book accurate.
That was hilarious. They did that.
But he looks great on the shelf. The only other thing I got this week was another lightsaber.
Oh,
This
nice.
is
Sorry. I don't know if y'all could actually hear that, but
yeah, great. This is Kyle Katarn's lightsaber from Jedi Outcast.
JB's negotiating the terms of the ransom money.
He is. JB, do you need a lightsaber to defend yourself?
No, I'm good.
No.
If
He wants it to happen.
if everything's okay, JB, blink twice.
There.
I feel like he's being coerced into that.
No, Dragon's messaging me on Instagram right now, so trying to negotiate.
Okay. This is a fun piece, though.
I'm gonna have to pick me up one. I'm gonna have to.
I'll put the vendor
Link in the private chat. Disappoint. What is Box of Cannons talking about?
He's saying he doesn't pick up stuff.
He needs to. Needs to pick up toys. Toys for life.
Sith for life.
Well, other than the Indiana Jones and of course the Sagat figure that Mr. Sith for Life sent my way.
Oh, I should be getting one of those in a Blanca.
I think I'll probably break the chat. I got a McFarlane myself. I got the Year One Batman.
I'll just see Glare.
Yeah, that one looks pretty good.
Yeah. Now that he's getting ready to lose the license, he's actually making better figures.
Yeah. And it will scale with my Action Comics 1000 Superman because most of it's reusing the Rebirth body, so it'll scale with him. Matt just shakes his head in disappointment at us, Jared. He's like, "You traitors! You bought McFarlane's." Next, I got was a Marvel Legend. I got this because I had to work twice at GameStop this week. So I picked this up. I got the Miles Morales from the mini comic wave. So I got him.
Miles with the birthing hips.
Yeah. I've got an idea on how to fix the hips.
There's a guy on Instagram. He was showing like how he fixed his. He deepened the sockets with a round drill bit.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
so push them in further.
Those hips are a requirement. They help him gain that exaggerated swagger of a black teen.
Speaking of KOs, I got mine. I got Baki. Storm Collectibles, Baki. From Son of Ogre, I got that. I paid only $25 for it. So, wasn't that expensive.
I heard you can get some good barbecue there.
Yeah.
At Bucky's.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bucky.
Mm-hmm.
And then this finally came in. The Demonical Fit Goku. So I got him. It finally came in. So that's all I got. Just that. That's it.
Matt, what'd you pick up this week? Yeah, it's your turn.
I'm done. So Matt can show off his handiwork. He can show it off.
What McFarlane figure did you pick up this week?
I picked up 7 of them. So I picked up these guys here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Spawn movie figures.
Nice.
$2.50 a piece, new in package.
Nice.
Picked up, I don't even remember, this is from one of his, I think this is from his Total Chaos line, but I just like the way this knight looks.
Nice.
Again, $2.50. Picked up a Native American Spawn. $2.50.
That seems racist.
It does seem a little bit. It does seem a little racist, doesn't it? Just a little bit. And then I picked up these 2.
Nice.
Not focusing, but anyway, Sinestro and Lex from the Super Friends line. I love these looks, man. And they're only 2 points of articulation away from being DCUC.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I mean, it's not bad. And they look fantastic.
I wish they were a little bit bigger.
Figures. Yeah, well, I mean, they're 6-inch scale, so they fit with my collection. So, I mean, they're 6-inch figures. I've got some of the Batman 66 from the same line.
Yeah, I've got the Batman 66
The
Nightwing, the
only
Disco
thing with
Nightwing.
the DCUC, the only way they did that Lex was with
I got
Fight
those.
from Walmart. I never got it.
Yeah. But I have Sinestro in his Green Lantern costume, so I needed Sinestro in his classic costume. And this is just a great looking Lex Luthor, just classic.
It is.
So I picked those up. That's what I got this week. So honestly, I bought a bunch of McFarlane stuff. Everything I bought was McFarlane.
Who's the trader now? Who's calling us trader?
But I buy the good McFarlane stuff.
I'm the only one here still standing on principle, okay?
Still McFarlane.
Not the trash DC multiverse crap he makes.
But wait. At the end of the day, it's still McFarlane.
Yeah,
it's
many times.
Today.
Okay, don't even play, because how many times have I said I like his Batman 66? I like his Warhammer. I like his DC Direct stuff. I've said this many times. This is not anything new. His DC multiverse sucks ass. It's like horrible. It's the worst mainstream action figure line that exists right now.
What have you done with the real Matt? Last year you were crazy about McFarlane.
Well, the customized wise, I'm almost done with upgrading my Ghost Rider from little teeny tiny little fella over here to decent size Ghost Rider now.
You gave him another inch.
That's what
That's
she's
all you care about, isn't it?
Gave him another inch.
The last
Way to
inch is the
go.
most important.
Just laying there at night saying, "Just give me
That's
one
what she
more
said.
inch. Give me one more inch."
Yep.
Give them some new legs. These are Netflix Luke Cage legs, modified, and cut the lower legs off. Cast some pegs from the original Ghost Rider feet. Put those drilled and put those in the sockets. So now I have the Ghost Riders the same height as the Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider. I'm also using the head from the Rhino Wave Ghost Rider that I painted up a long time ago. I don't like this head. It's similar in style, but the sculpt is just different enough where I don't like it. It's a little bigger than this head. So with it being an even smaller body with a bigger head, that don't help things. So, why couldn't we get a Ghost Rider this big from the get-go? I still wish he was wider, but I can't do anything about that. Wider upper torso. But Hasbro, Danny Ketch is in Ghost Rider form is big. He's Captain America size. I don't know why you made him such a tiny little figure. My only hope is they'll redo him for Marvel Rivals. We can get extend.
I wonder if there's is there any figures, like maybe jacketed figures, that you could swap the upper arms and shoulders with to give them bigger arms and widen them out some?
Not that I can think of right off. They all have it
Because
weird.
with bigger shoulders and arms, he'd look a lot wider.
Oh yeah. The
Without
problem
having to mess with the torso.
the problem is you'd have to crack the torso to get the shoulders out.
Oh, it's not one of the good pegs.
Yeah.
It's not a good pegging.
Yeah. As it is right now, this is a vast improvement. Just getting the extra height out of them, and did the blue shading on the jacket. But I was happy with how that's turned out so far. The only thing left to do is finish up the hands. I'm actually making the hands big, replacing the hands too, because he's got teeny tiny little hands too. Off of his legs. Yo Joe June that's going on.
Yep.
And to me, was anybody else kind of underwhelmed with the entire thing because we already seen everything in it?
What, we had a Yo-Yo June?
We had
So-
Scream.
We talked about Cold Slither before. Like, I swear it felt like 4 or 5 months ago, and that did nothing for me at all. I don't
No.
care about those.
Thank God it's an exclusive.
The All Striker was cool. I'm fine with that. I did like the generic cop. That was pretty cool because I like the generic soldiers that they drop out.
Yeah.
The Slice and Dice, they're cool, but that 90s Ninja Force stuff is not my era of G.I. Joe. So
No interest for me.
yeah, I'm not really that interested in it. Now
The only ninjas I care about is Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow.
Storm Shadow, yeah.
I don't care about the rest of them.
I liked and
It's like the little meme. The guy's like this, showing us the martial arts guy doing all this big with a pole, and that's real cool. Though I'm sure you studied a long time, but you did a lot of work just to get effed up. It don't really. If you're in the military, your martial arts don't really do too good.
yeah.
Against a firearm.
The only thing that I liked at all, and I liked it and I hated it, was the Sergeant Slaughter 2-pack.
They messed up Mercer.
They messed him up. So he's supposed to be at least as big as Sergeant Slaughter. He was huge. He was the biggest Slaughter's Marauder out of all of them. He was the biggest one.
Yep.
And he's freaking tiny. Now, I like that we're getting him, and I do like that Sergeant Slaughter. However, why the hell did they shrink Mercer? Look at that.
Why is he that small?
That is ridiculous.
He should be the same size as Sarge.
Yes. He was freaking huge. So, and this was the only one that even
in
mildly
the current comic book, the Skybound comic book, he is huge.
Yeah.
The head sculpts look terrible too. They don't look like Merc. Why is he that small? Is he just using the Viper body?
Maybe that's why.
Yep, he's using the new Viper parts.
It's dumb. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like that Sergeant Slaughter. It's a good looking Sergeant Slaughter, and I would like to have Mercer, but I don't want that version. I don't want that one.
The what's his name from the Cobra that's got the boxing gloves? That body,
he would have been good.
That would have been a perfect body for Mercer.
Yeah, that would have worked really well. I don't know what they were thinking here.
They put him on a Viper body, so this is basically the size of Mercer.
Yeah, which is not right at all.
That is straight up the lower body from this figure.
So I don't know what the hell they were thinking. So yeah, no, none of this did anything for me really whatsoever. Other than, it'd be cool to have that Sergeant Slaughter, but I'm not buying that 2-pack.
Yeah.
So.
I like this.
That I liked. I like because before last year when they started coming out with all those generic soldiers, we had talked about this.
Mm-hmm.
That they should do that. That they should start coming out with, generic Marines.
I'll probably end up getting 2 of these at least because I like to have both versions.
Yeah, that was the only one that I liked.
Great for some toy photography too, like them trying to capture Frank Castle or another, or
Yeah.
The Cold Slither, great for those who want it. I get to save money because I have no interest whatsoever
Nope.
in this.
None.
And that's what I want to see SDC exclusives to be. Obscure, weird stuff like this that you want. This is for the hardcore collectors that want everything. I don't give a crap about it. Cold Slither.
Yep.
Seriously, I don't give a crap. I don't care about Slice and Dice.
Yeah, I don't care about any of the Ninja Force stuff.
The Samurai, I don't care about either.
Yeah, well, because I mean, it doesn't. I know. Look, I get that G.I. Joe is. I mean, every character from G.I. Joe is a little crazy and a little out there, short of a few of them. But I look at Slice and Dice, and I look at this dude, and I don't see G.I. Joe at all.
Yeah. Now, when he's in his tactical gear, it's a little more doable. But even without anything, that looks better right there.
Yeah.
And when he's got his full samurai gear on, no interest. This is not bad.
That head with the long hair makes him kind of look like Keanu Reeves' Berserker.
Well, it does. It does kind of look like that. Now, this is the only thing that, besides the Sarge, that interested me. I want to get one of these, but get behind my Vamp.
Isn't that an Amazon exclusive, though?
Which, if it is, it's fine. You usually get the G.I. Joe exclusives pretty easily on
Yeah,
that.
if I'm not mistaken, I think it was Amazon exclusive. Which kind of sucks because, I kind of wanted to get some more vehicle stuff, in the store.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, if it's going to be like leather stuff, though, Amazon exclusives are only exclusive for so many months. Then it goes up for pre-order everywhere else.
Yeah.
It's like the Cobra version of the Vamp, whatever it was called.
Stinger?
Stinger, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was Amazon exclusive, but now you can order it at Big Bad Toy Store.
Yeah, I was able to get those when they first went up for solicitation.
So the comic book accurate Hawk is pretty cool. He's different enough too if he can be a different character as well. But mostly though, it's a yawn. They were talking about being in the Snowcat bit, hinting at being the HasLab. If that's the case, I get to save money too. I don't have no interest in the Snowcat.
Do you think they do a little bit more iconic vehicle, like maybe the Mobat?
Exactly. Mobat or the Mauler, I'd back one of those. Both big tanks.
Or maybe not a Skyhawk. I think that could be a regular retail release. But yeah, something a little bit bigger,
Yeah. So we got the Snowcat. Seems like it could be a retail vehicle. It's not much bigger than a Vamp. So I like this. We got 4 companies making a version of this right now. 3, I don't know. Gridiron Studios is doing one. Of course, the official Hasbro one. You got Fans Hobbies doing one.
Speaking of companies that making vehicles, I haven't heard anything about Ramen Toys lately. You heard anything?
No.
I mean, is he still in business? I mean,
I think they are. I just don't keep up with them much.
yeah,
I
normally hear something, but I haven't heard anything.
They need to quit trying to. Well, the last thing I think they were working on, like trying to do Knight Rider, the Super Pursuit mode.
Oh, really?
The problem is he wants to try to get licensed for stuff, but he's already got the thing in development. If they say no, he's going to make it anyway. That does not look good from 2 IP holders.
No.
Ramen Toys is Joe Fest. G-Force Jet. Which
They need to. And I mean, I understand there's maybe they're worried about sales or something like that. Although they, put out ridiculous.
they're doing like tanks too, like G.I. Joe tanks, I think.
Yeah. Well, like there's so many like vehicles. Like I get doing like a Sky Striker or a Mobat or an APC and stuff like that. I get there's a lot of risk involved in those bigger vehicles, but when you've got stuff like whether it's the Cobra Fang or the Wolverine or the Polar Bear or the Shark or the Skyhawk or like all these like single-seater, smaller vehicers. The Armadillo would be awesome to have. Stuff like that. I mean, because they've already done the Trouble Bubble. We're getting the Ferret. We got the Ram in multiple versions, right? Like those are the things they should be continually putting out because those smaller vehicles will sell.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what like this smaller jet that Fans Toys did, the Air. And the first one was great. They're doing this is a Joe Fest exclusive, Tiger Force version of it.
Yeah,
which looks badass in the Tiger Force color scheme. Of course, this sucks. You gotta. They will have some leftover after the con, but they usually go super fast on our website. It'll be at Chosen Prime. I'll have them 120. Limited qualities, but it looks cool. I like it.
You know what they need to do for the next G.I. Joe HasLab? G.I. Joe Classified Scale Defiant.
Oh, so, did I send you that guy who 3D printed the Night Raven at classified scale?
Which one?
Somebody 3D printed the Night Raven at classified scale.
I don't remember seeing that.
I will look it up here in a second. Share screen. I was pulling back up the Fans Hobbies. They're getting closer on finishing up their Doom Buggy. I like this one the best because it looks real. It's got realistic tire treads. The vehicle looks more like a real vehicle. Detailed engine bay. It don't look like a toy. It looks like a miniature vehicle, like a collectible vehicle. Comes with a lot of accessories. I looked at Metron already. Get the mortars set up for them. And I will find that thing I was thinking about. Where did it? Oh, I don't think I sent it to you. It's on Instagram, I thought. G.I. Joe headquarters. Don't everybody talk at once.
No.
It's not like we're doing a live show or anything where people are coming to watch us talk about toys and everybody's gone.
Let's see.
Look at this.
Dude, that thing's freaking huge.
The Night Raven.
We didn't need that on the deck of that 112 scale USS Flag that dude built in his basement. That's like the size of his basement.
That thing is awesome.
That does look cool.
He did a great job on it.
You can tell how excited he is. Like, I finished my project.
Oh, yeah, I'd be excited too. It looks awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, G. We got pre-orders for Street Fighter 2 Vega going up. We're getting close to finishing up the line.
We've got 5 more left. If I'm right, we're 5 more left to the roster.
Figure looks good.
Like they added soft goods and didn't sculpt his little belt piece.
Cannon said he'll design a Night Raven Smith wants to print it for him. That looks great. I like Jay has just been killing it with those things. I am so looking forward to the announcement. Whether I'm hoping it's going to be figures for Invincible and not just die cast.
Are we skipping Hot Toys?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I mean, good looking Wolverine.
This I knew was going to happen as soon as they said it was going to be Target website. It sold out immediately on their website this morning.
Like 5 to 10 minutes.
And more likely, mostly like scalper bots bought it.
Oh yeah, some scalpers already charging $115 to $120 already.
This is what I wanted from this whole set. This.
Hmm.
It's like we've been wanting a good Psylocke forever, and they put it paywall, like put it like on a damn Target exclusive, which is near impossible to get.
I wanted both, so, but
Which, then to get the Psylocke, which would normally I'd spend $25 for, you got to pay $70 for it because it's a damn 2-pack.
With a big figure.
is it 70 though on Target? Is it? Let me see mine.
$68.
Let's see. I'll look at mine.
He don't blame me. He's got to go look it up.
No, because it's different prices in different countries.
You're in the
We're in the
country.
same country.
I'm still curious. I'm just looking.
Don't believe me.
I don't know.
Are you gonna?
Or I could just do this.
Okay.
Oh, 60
Yeah,
$60.
60! Ha! I knew there was no way it was 70. I was like, some people were claiming it was 70. I'm like, no, that ain't
I saw a
right.
screenshot earlier today. Somebody had it for $68.
Yeah, some people were commenting it was 70. I'm like, there ain't no way it's 70. It's 60 at max.
After shipping, it's gonna be 70.
Yeah, it will be that close to it. Unless you're like me and you got to give, unless of course you're like me and you get gift cards and everything
It's
to get you discounts.
The only thing it's like, we've been begging for a good Psylocke forever. They give it to us, and we don't get it. Only hope
pay
that
through
we get like
a paywall.
I would be happy if they give us like a X-Force repaint of this. I'm good with that. At least I would get the new mold. I don't care about the redo of the Weapon X.
It's there for those like me who don't have it. So
you like your like hairy naked man, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
I think my power's fixing to shut off.
It's like, can't handle all those hairy naked men.
No, starting to storm.
Is that Gamorrean Guard? Is that Black Series or is that Vintage Collection?
Starting to be a thunderstorm.
And what is this?
That's Vintage Collection. I don't know what it. I have no idea what that is. But the Gamorrean Guard.
What's the
Vintage.
Oh,
He's probably in. Yeah, he's in the A New Hope.
Cantina scene?
They're doing a whole bunch of Cantina characters.
Yeah.
Now, is that
Kermit
6
Miss
inch or is
Piggy,
that,
it's like one of Kermit Miss Piggy's offspring.
is that 6 inch or is that vintage? Vintage like.
But I think it might be vintage.
Yeah. I don't do the vintage collection Return of the Jedi stuff as much. I do Black Series Return of the Jedi.
Perhaps it's JB Alexis hairy naked man here. The Age of Apocalypse, like we're not seeing in this from the movie, they did a good job with it.
Nice.
Seth, I figured you'd be all over this. You're a Hot Toys fan.
No, I'm a
Yeah,
Star
Wars.
Wars fan. I'm specifically a Luke Skywalker fan.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I find Hot Toys creepy.
Does it look so real? You know, that's the point.
Yeah. Just
That's an artisan figure. That's got the real hair, or it's not sculpted hair.
it's got some brushable hair.
Mhm.
It looks really good. It looks really very realistic. Oh, and it's got the soft body too. It's got the
Yeah.
soft body.
But that is a whole bunch of pleather. If you leave them in any sort of dynamic pose for very long at all, it's just going to crease and be ugly.
Yeah, I saw a video of one guy did that with all of his Spider-Man figures, and when he tried to put them back in neutral stance, there was tons of creases he couldn't fix.
Steam. We got Predator's Hunting Grounds. NECA Samurai Predator.
Box of Cans is right. When they have hair, they are called dolls.
Mm-hmm.
They got
Mine
brushable
doesn't.
hair.
Mine has sculpted hair.
Does that Wolverine come with a hairbrush so you can brush his long hair?
Yeah, it comes with 3 of them. They're attached to his hand.
Yeah.
Meh. I don't like mixing human culture with the predators. They don't need it.
No.
It's okay. I played the game, but I never used that particular look of that particular predator in the video game. So
We got some loyal subjects updates. Masks or figures will come with their helmets using like power effects. Wow. Which was
2319.
Which was actually added to the original toys to keep little kids from swallowing.
Mm-hmm. That one looks like Monsters Inc. We got 2319.
So that's where things start going wrong. When you start making things safety for kids, that's weeded out the weak. If your child was dumb enough to swallow the part and get hung and choke on it, that just cooled the herd. Only the strong survived from the genetics. Our playground equipment was made of metal and gravel.
If you fell, there were broken necks, guaranteed.
Gravel embedded into your skin.
Oh, yeah.
The slides would cook you, like you could actually cook an egg on with the hot metal slides.
Those
monkey
elevator
bar,
figures are fucking branded Hasbro, though.
Yeah, the loyal subjects, and they're branded Hasbro. The Ramen Toys try to get the license for this, but them making stuff unlicensed without permission and getting a cease and desist probably didn't help them a bit.
No.
That's kind of looked frowned upon from IP holders when you're making stuff illegally. You could either be a legit company or a third party company. Can't be both. But you got anything, Matt?
Let's see.
Give me some time to pull up a few more things.
Hold on here.
No. Oh, that's good. We got There's a leaked list of upcoming Transformers coming out.
Transformers. No one buys Transformers.
I know. It's only been around for 40 years, non-stop. Nobody buys Transformers.
Yeah, everything Disney Plus goes straight to the discount shops. Well, they sit on the pegs for like 6 months and then go to the discount shops. Except for Mandalorian for some reason.
Well, that Silver Surfer for the new movie is going to just peg warm.
It's going to be so bad. The only people who are going to buy it are people with feet fetish.
Or wanting the board. The figure's not even good for fodder.
No. Apparently, the movie tickets are flying pretty quickly for Fantastic Four.
Come on. There we go. I just have some customs and stuff pulled up. That's all. Because there's really only two things I wanted to talk about, and you covered both of them, so.
It was the Hot Toys, wasn't it?
No, it was not. No. it was Mask and Street Fighter. That was it.
Mask.
Somebody did a custom sci-fi G.I. Joe Classifieds that looks pretty damn good. Hopefully we will get him at some point, because I always loved the way sci-fi looked.
Yeah.
I always thought sci-fi
I think he's actually on the list that they're going to make.
I hope so. But, this is a pretty simple custom. I think he just used Beachhead. He may have used some assorted parts, and then we've got the armor and obviously that head swap. But I think the body's Beachhead. And
he used an FDM printer.
Pretty simple, but really cool looking. We've got the popcorn buckets. Did y'all see these?
Oh, I did.
Yep.
That Galactus looks awesome. The Herbie concession vessel is cool, but I don't care. But what I really care about is the Fantastic car.
Yeah.
I am dying to see how big this thing is, because judging by the fact that it's supposed to hold a large amount of popcorn, I'm guessing this is going to be pretty close to one's 12 scale.
Yeah. Now that Galactus would be awesome to like if you had a blank spot in the wall to make like a portal and have him like coming out of it.
Yeah. So I'm I've been checking like AMC and Regal, because they sell these on their websites. You can buy them on the website. You don't just have to buy them at the movie theater. They haven't posted any of these yet. The Galactus, I wouldn't mind having the Galactus, but mostly I want the Fantastic car. Honestly, that's the one I want, because Now, from what I've been looking at on their websites, a lot of their specialty buckets go from anywhere from, like the nice ones go anywhere from like $39 to $59. So they ain't cheap. So I don't know how much this thing's going to be, but if that thing is as big as I think it's going to be, I definitely want to pick this one up. I don't know, like, what all is going to have to be done to it. It may just be a background piece for my Fantastic Four shelf. I don't know. So, but, you know, either way, I'm very excited about this one, honestly. This one here, let me make, yeah, it's muted here. Somebody did a custom cardiac, which we've talked about many times, Jared.
Very nice.
Nice paint work on this thing, because you know that was hand painted. So good job on the paint. Looks good. He even did up a little retro card there. Yeah. This is something that Hasbro should have given us a long time ago. Honestly, as soon as they started doing retro card stuff, we should have gotten Cardiac. But let me see what he made
Blue
him
Marvel.
from. Blue Marvel. And there's that music again. Anyway, very cool figure. Dig that a lot. Custom Daredevil. People have been doing a lot of Daredevils lately. I think because of the show
Yeah.
and all that.
I've noticed that.
Yeah, lots of Daredevil customs popping off. This one's from a lot of Snake Eyes parts on here. I don't know what the torso's from, but a lot of Snake Eyes parts on here. Great looking custom. Not that's that. Isn't that the Baroness bike repainted? I think.
Yep, Cobra
I think
Foil.
that's the G.I. Joe Baroness bike. But very, very cool. Very sweet looking. I like that
dig it.
look. Yeah. And then lastly here, somebody built a big ass USS Defiant,
Nice.
and it's awesome.
Is it doubling something, or is it? Or
Is it what?
is it actually? Oh, the paint's drying.
Yeah. He's
Okay.
I'm gonna, like, this is just part one. He hasn't posted the rest of the videos yet.
I thought he was like putting a duck fan in it, something like a drone fan or something there in it.
Yeah. No, this is gonna be a PC case.
Oh, PC case.
Yeah.
Nice.
So freaking sweet. But yeah, that's all I had. That's all I had.
Yeah, I got some more stuff.
Oh Snap has a comment about Daredevil. Who gave the blind guy a license? He can't ride that motorcycle.
I saw this comic on Facebook where some guy you injected some of the toxin and the Daredevil's like, now that my toxin has taken effect, you can no longer see, and cuts the Daredevil's face. Is like, bitch. It just knocks him through a wall. It's like Daredevil. You can't see already. Yeah, let's see. Present. Of course, this is what I got in this week. I have not opened mine up yet.
A lot smaller than I thought they would be.
And they look great. I was like, I'm looking forward to getting mine opened up, but yeah, I'm just not doing it tonight. I think like what people they're doing when they go in the super mode, they're ham-fisting it and yanking the middle section up too hard. It's like, you're buying an expensive piece. Be careful with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, but that's what we get a Target exclusive 4-pack. We get some reissues and repaints. We're getting this 4-pack. We're getting this little prime here in Ultra Magnus colors. With his armor. Horrible when the Headmaster Juniors, Hubcap, and the Nemesis Prime repaint of Animated Prime.
I like that animated Prime look. I don't know why. It looks good as Prime. It looks good as Nemesis Prime. That's from the which cartoon is that from?
Transformers Animated.
It's just Transformers Animated. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the one I've heard is actually really good.
The
Like
story
what a lot of
is-
people wouldn't think it is, because the looks very kid focused, but it's
Yeah.
actually not. It's like a really good card. I've never watched it, but that's what I've heard.
It takes some getting used to. The animation is very stylized. But the story's good. It's done really well. But we're getting a repaint, reissue of Optimus and Megatron in the Gamer series, which are great molds. I don't blame. I'm surprised it took Hasbro this long to realize we make good figures. Let's reissue them because people still want them. It's like there. So they're both reissuing both Prime and Megatron. I like the looks. Both his versions of Prime Megatron from that game are great looks. The sequel game, I didn't like how they changed their looks, but that one I liked. We're getting the new side swap. Actually, a reissue of side swap. We've had this one before. And it's Studio Series version of side swap. Changed the paint job to be more like cartoon accurate. Same with Wheeljack. We're getting a Studio Series release of Wheeljack. Same figure we've gotten before, just with the the cartoon like colored windows and stuff. All those look great. Wheeljack again, and we're getting new releases from Takara. We're getting a multi-pack Reflector and Thundercracker set, which is cool. I like the fact I never got Reflector, and it kind of makes now I can get a premium paint job version of the set and get a premium Thundercracker. So I'm very interested in it. Oh, and you get the little electrical creature, I forget what it's called.
I don't know, it's got the Ultron face.
Kind of like the electrical gremlin. And they're getting the cartoon versions of the Missing Link Bumblebee and Cliffjumper with the cartoon heads and the blue windows. Different paint jobs for the vehicles, which I like these better. I'm glad I never got the first releases with the toy faces. These are tempting to me, just because the first version, the cartoon version, got more paint, more cartoon accurate looks. I like it. Now we're getting a Masterpiece Hauler, which G1 cartoon. He was in only one episode, only in vehicle mode. He was rescuing Hound. And that was it. Never seen again. Was that one episode. So we're finally getting him. So of course, they're using the grapples mold for the recolor of it. Looks like a mix between Grapple and Inferno. I like it. And we got in-hand pictures of Star Convoy, Titan class. Some people are starting to get him. So this is Titan class when it started. This is Titan class where it is now.
That's you, and this is the girl the guy she tells you not to worry about.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But I love Star Convoy's design, so I'm getting one. That's one of those things like when I first got on the internet and I found out Transformer series went on in Japan for several more seasons. They have the Headmasters, the Master Force, and so on. And this was for a series that didn't get made. It's anime only, not anime, manga only. The Optimus got resurrected, new, bigger body, and that was like a grail figure for me for years. It's like, because it was when it's on eBay, it was going for like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I finally got one in a reissue back in the early 2000s, but I got it. It's like once you get it in hand, it's like, it's giant brick. But the design is still cool. But they named it like a disposable version of it. I think it looks cool. That's the Omega Prime that was the HasLab, and this one dwarfs it. Definitely looking forward to that one. This is going to be an FTC set. Void Rivals for the comics. We're getting a cartoon repaint style of Jetfire. And the cartoon was called Skyfire, but legal reasons they got to call him Jetfire. You don't see no pictures of him as robot mode though. Get 2 little figures to go with it. I haven't been reading these Void Rivals. That's between the Transformers and the book, so I don't know who those people are. We finally get the Studio Series Megatron. Finally revealed. Point of contention, a lot of people, Megatron, G1 Megatron, what a tank. He's a gun. I don't care. The robot mode looks fantastic. To me, I really don't mind Megatron being a tank. One of my favorite designs for Megatron is G2 Megatron. So, being a tank to me makes more sense anyway. So, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
JB, are you getting scolded?
Hmm?
Are you getting scolded? I heard it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm good. I'm good, man.
He's in trouble.
No, I'm good, man. I'm good. Go ahead.
The
I
robot
agree.
mode,
The
The
tank
robot
mode does. The tank makes more sense than a gun. I agree.
this robot mode is super clean too, man. Like with the back.
I agree.
It's less likely to get your chat.
Plus, you
banned.
don't have to go like star screen, hold me and pull my trigger.
Even though that is funny.
Yeah. But I like it. People are like throwing a fit over top of it because the colors of his shins, though. Because sometimes they're dark, gunmetal, like a metallic gray, and other times they're silver looking, and they went with the lighter color. And so people are like, all mad because they went with the lighter color instead of the darker color. Nobody's ever happy. They're also mad he's not a gun. It's like, I don't. But his robot mode looks fantastic, and he's going to be an Optimus Prime that's this big, and he's a leader class, so he's going to be $55.
Have you ever seen the Korean predecessor to Transformers,
Diachrome?
Diatron 5?
Nope.
It came out in 1985. It was a Korean anime movie, also called Space Transformers. It was interesting. The cover art has Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam on it.
Oh, that'd be great. The missing link, Ironhide and Ratchet. We'd actually have G1 Ironhide and Ratchet with heads and not a seat. So the original G1 toy of Ironhide was just a precursor to the movie, and when he got his head blown off, they were just getting ready for it. We got the Zoid Diaclone crossover Optimus Prime figure. So we get Diaclone driver and the Liger. How big is this thing? I wonder. Diaclone.
3 centimeters. The little guys are 3 centimeters tall.
Diaclone. That's cool. I'll probably pass on it though.
What? Jared passed on a Transformer?
Yep.
Never.
I pass on them all the time. We finally got good looks at the last two Constructicons. You get the Scavenger and Mixmaster. Devastator. And we got full color shots of Devastator. So looking forward to getting this one set. Looks great. I'm looking forward to it. And JV, you were right. That silhouette was Starscream, but the Transformers 1 Starscream.
Yeah. I figured it had to be Starscream, but it looks good though.
Yep. The Transformer 1 figures have been great.
Mm-hmm.
Update on the Lao Run Convoy release. Extensive retool of the Legacy Leo Prime mode was originally planned for February 2025. Postponed by concrete explanation. Reading on the Takara website translated late. The new release date will be late August 2025. Which I got one pre-ordered, so I want it. But we'll see. I hated I know it's a very cartoony head, but that's styled off the cartoon. But the lion head on the official one looked like the lion from Futurama they taught to eat tofu. It's like, it looked pretty pathetic. Not a very majestic looking animal. This popped up today. Fond Joy, Venom, and Spider-Man action figures. That Venom looks fantastic.
Ooh, I need that.
Don't know anything about them. Ralph posted them earlier today, and I was like, "Damn, that's nice." Spider-Man needs his web lines painted, but the Venom looks great. Talking about customizing, this dude is just absolutely amazing at doing cell shading.
That looks freaking awesome.
He does really amazing work. And talking about Diaclone, official images of Diaclone vehicle sky carrier. Almost looks like a Quinjet.
Mm-hmm.
Same Diaclone figure that comes with the Zoid crossover. Diaclone. That comes from like the Japanese commercials for Transformers. So much better than American commercials. They did like stop motion animation, like the effects, and they were just fun. And you got weird scale Rick and Morty figures. For some reason, they're 1/9 scale. It's just oddball scale. I don't get it. Why make a 1/9 scale figure when it doesn't match anything out in the market?
Okay, but also, why make Rick and Morty action figures?
Yeah, that too.
Well, what's wrong making Rick and Morty action figures?
Well,
You get somebody else doing it. Wait. This was a McFarlane design. Somebody is making a Mezco style version of a McFarlane design Batman.
but it looks better than the McFarlane one.
This was, yeah, of course, it looks better than McFarlane. But he was wanting McFarlane was like, well, let's give Batman guns. Like, I mean, the complete opposite of Batman. That was McFarlane's thinking. But hey, it looks awesome.
The question is though, will Matt buy this? With it being 6-inch scale and of course being Batman.
I'm way
And
more
all
likely to
that's-
buy it because it's 6-inch scale. Yeah.
Plus,
Yeah.
yeah.
See,
Guns,
Because I mean, it's got tons of guns you can use for your collection.
the best use for him would be a head swap and a little bit of paint. Now you've got a killer Punisher figure.
See, there you go.
HasLabs are not done. They're going to announce the G.I. Joe HasLab at the end of the month. So, and the Transformers HasLabs constantly knock it out of the park. So I don't think they're going to stop doing Transformers HasLabs. This looks great though. I don't know how much it is. There's no link or anything right now. Available now at Bond Must Be. Link in the bio. You know what would be great, Bond Must Be? You put the link to the figure in your message, and I can click on it. Crazy idea. We'll copy that. We get Flashpoint B Series, B Robo, Kaboo Attack Sharkler. Yeah. That just rolls off the tongue. Oh. That's why it's called Sharkler.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if it's a snowcat, I could save money because I don't want a snowcat.
Jared, if you ever want to waste an hour of your life, I put it in the private chat. It's a really, really bad Korean knockoff of Diatron,
Diatron.
but it's called Diaclon, or Diatron 5.
There's more pictures of that Punisher Batman.
Oh, so it even gives you a Punisher head skull.
It does. You could totally just put that head on there and just say it's Punisher.
There you go.
That's in Miku.
Let's see. Let's see how much, find out how much it is.
$103.
$103, yeah. Oh, $102.09 plus shipping. Large parcel on a boat, free. Or
I think for 20 bucks, I can afford to have it shipped by air.
Yeah, you can have it in 7 to 9 days.
It does look good.
Oh yeah, it looks fantastic.
It's not a bad price for that style of figure,
Oh, it's right on line.
especially with all those accessories.
Yeah, look, everything it comes with. Highly detailed. Ooh, cool.
Look at that skull. Look at that skull thing. Look at that.
Booking Specia gifts. I dig the gas mask.
Now, if this was Superman, Matt would be singing its praises. He'd be all over it for sure.
I
Look,
mean,
this
well,
Batman.
yeah.
Oh well.
yeah. If it was a better version of Batman than that one, I would be over it.
It's basically like
I mean,
if I can't make my mind up if I want a Punisher or a Batman figure. Which, so you just buy
Why
this.
not both?
Why not both?
I mean, it is cheaper than what Mezco loves to charge for their figures nowadays. So
I don't know.
$103 is not a bad price.
$120 is usually pretty average for
Yeah.
Mezco. I
Pretty
think
cool.
the Nightwing that's coming up, I think he's $100.
I like it. And I think that's basically all I have.
Look at them; they're so happy together.
So happy together.
I did pre-order that one because I don't have a Tiger Stripe.
So
Wolverine.
people were complaining about how he only has single jointed elbows. But he gets enough range to where it's fine to give him single jointed elbows.
So happy together.
And plus, too, when you're doing double jointed elbows, sure, you get more range on an action figure, but you're breaking up the sculpt of the arm. With single
Not
jointed,
necessarily. You're being overly picky, sir. I mean, that Wolverine is awesome. How far do you really need the arm to go all the way up to here? Really? I mean, even right there, it's perfect.
That's what I was saying. Like double jointed elbows break up most of the sculpt of the arm. Single jointed elbows don't break up as bad.
Yeah, but you have those people that complain like, "Oh, it's not double jointed." Who cares? Look at the poses you can get that figure in. It's so much better. I mean,
I agree.
Don't you agree with me?
Don't do it.
Oh, I can't agree with you? Okay.
No. I don't like you. Remember?
Oh,
Lord, didn't you get the memo, guys? Come on.
Okay.
Damn, JB.
Okay.
What are we doing judging JB again? Because I got a lot in the chamber, man.
There's something. There's one for it. 5K toys. Okay.
I'm just
we
kidding.
get your toy shark dude.
Shark bait.
I'm looking forward to getting these sharks to add to my show, especially the
baby
Arthur.
shark. Baby shark.
No.
Who's that one with the hat?
I like the Arthur. Arthur is the one with the hat. That's the one I'm looking forward to getting.
It looks like a Dr. Jekyll shark type thing, or Mr. Hyde shark.
And what's cool is you take off the hat, take off the tie and everything, you're basically making a king shark.
I kind of like the angler fish.
Putting it next to Aquaman's a good idea.
Yeah. I mean, look at those sharks. Those are so cool. And he's even got a little, Arthur, the one with the top hat's got a little glass cup, and it's got blood in it, so you can make him drink blood. In a little martini glass.
Baby shark.
That is really cool right there.
I like the angler.
Look at that mouth. Look at that jaw.
The dark, gritty reboot of Finding Nemo is
Just
looking
look at his
interesting.
butt. You looking at his bum? Come on, Davey, you want to look at his bum?
Yep.
The hell was that?
I don't know.
He had a stroke. Don't
He
question
got
it.
excited about the bum.
Sounded like something on an adult site there for a minute. Oh, good lord! Yeah, you got it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Man, I was like, what the hell? What am I listening to? JB, keep it clean. My God, this is a Christian channel.
This is a Christian Minecraft server, sir.
My good lord, man. Mm-mm.
Molotov cocktails.
If you're feeling the thirst. Ooh, I want the gold revolver.
Got some dynamite.
Well, they're in China, so they should be coming overseas very soon.
Did you know
What are
that
they doing? Swimming over here? Ha, ha, ha. Get it? Shark? Swim? Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Chung Lee.
Mm-hmm. JB, don't look at that.
There it is, the martini glass.
no
It's
articulated
not a
feelings here?
martini. It's a Bloody Mary. Hello.
Yeah, it's a Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Chitney.
Whoa, that last picture
Movable
should be X-rated.
eyeballs.
Mm-mm.
It's for people that's got articulated feelings. And she's got a top. You can actually take a fabric top. You can take your top off.
Really?
Mm,
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. I know what JB's going to be buying.
no, because it's a
Look-
girl,
look at
not a
that,
guy.
look He's smiling behind his hands. He knows what he's ordering next week. Come on. JB.
Oh, here you go.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah, Fury.
Mhm. Oh Lord.
She gets low.
That's not your daddy's Street Fighter. That's for damn sure. Ooh. JB, why are you not looking? Oh my.
We're all talking, and Matt's over there just channeling his thoughts.
Right.
Here, he's
Ignore
waving
me.
his hand. He's
Just
just
Ignore
channeling
me. It's just something popped up. Something I'm having to take care
Oh,
of.
something popped up while we were looking
Something
at
popped
the.
up. Really?
Huh?
Really?
Is it?
Yeah,
Does it?
JB
Is it
knows
real?
what he's talking about. It hit his keyboard.
You all want to talk about
Is it
my
related to what we're
articulated
looking
films,
at?
Might as well talk about Matt's.
Oh, hey, look at
Oh,
those
that's-
Spider-Mans. I need those Spider-Mans. What were those Spider-Mans?
Our
Yeah.
reissue of their Trump card, Vegito, but painted blue.
I like that power effect. It's got the lightning come off of it.
That's
Mhm.
cool.
No, yeah. What are those? What are those Spider-Mans? I see.
They look like you got the fabric suits on.
They are
DB Toys, 6-inch, 112 scale, Ultimate Net Man.
if I'm correct, Unparalleled Universe did a review of the classic costume Spider-Man.
Netman.
He did a review of that one, which I've heard they're really good figures, and the soft goods costumes hold up really well.
They have magnetic absorption or adsorption,
Yeah.
wired web effects. That's cool.
Hasbro, take notes.
Shipping now. I think that pretty well covers everything. Oh, there you go.
More articulation.
More articulated feelings.
Wow. Mm-mm.
This is
JB's
going
like,
on the barely
"Mhm."
legal display.
Look, you won't even look. Look, JB, I see you staring out of the corner of your eye. Mm-mm-mm. He's like, I love Halloween now. Mm-mm-mm.
There's the door. Get it, Quinn.
Wow. Wow.
There you go. There you go. You get more look, better look.
So which one are you getting, red or black hair?
Oh,
I know. Well,
Comes
since
with
you're going to buy both.
comes with a scale that inserts in the back.
It's going to
Okay.
buy one. Look at him. He's going to buy one.
No, I can't afford it.
Yeah, you can.
I have
No,
a order already.
No,
What are you talking about?
$38 for the regular, $56 for the deluxe.
You can afford a Hot Toys Luke Skywalker. You can certainly
There you go.
afford these. Sid.
I'm
See-
ordering 30 of them, one for every day of the month.
yeah. No, I'm already ordering. I'm already gonna order the Optimus Prime, female Optimus Prime. So
Mhm.
that'll be my articulated purchase.
What's that mask?
What now?
The mask?
It's just a soft goods set, like clothing
it's-
for your Nesco figure.
Yeah,
Is that the whole figure or just the clothes?
just close.
It's just the clothes.
Ah, damn it. I was like, $29.99. That looks good.
I thought the same thing at first too when I saw it.
Yeah. Now you got to pay $200 or more just to be able to get that figure in box.
Well, if you don't mind the leopard print, you can about use the outfit for Dick Tracy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If the coat, if you can get the coat to button, that could totally work for like Dick Tracy. Pimp treat. There we go. It's for Pimp Tracy. Pimp. Are there some more articulated feelings? There's all kinds of them here.
Oh my goodness, cheerleaders.
Yeah. Dark Hills, cheerleaders, bunnies.
Aragorn.
JB's like, tell me about the rabbits.
And
Tell me about the rabbits.
That's a good
What?
Jackie Chan.
Somebody was talking about like a. I didn't know that they were talking about Loose Collector's new Burning Hammer. I didn't know that was an original IP. It's like, yeah, it's an original IP of actual illegally made IP characters. It's like, very risky when you're doing, like we were talking about with the other companies, like making stuff without getting permission from the IP holder. Then when you have contracts with companies for the IP stuff. Oh, that's what I was. Loose collector. They showed they're hinting at their next figures coming out, which I know one of them is. So that we saw like the prototype years, but 2-3 years ago of the Lady Death with that crazy Reaper side.
I thought it was a harp.
It's a harp Reaper side. It's a combo. Which, do I have those pictures somewhere still? I got them somewhere. I know I do. I have no idea where I put them. I got Judging JB songs.
I want to know why JB had the Duke sent to his house, just so he could send it to my house.
Yeah. Yeah.
JB, do you have an answer?
Sounds awful fishy.
I don't know. It's just when I purchased it, it was already with my address. So I'm like, well, I'll just send it because I know the people who work at the post office. I got a member of congregation who works over the post office where I take the stuff to. So, but like I said, I'll get it sent to you Monday.
Sounds like a likely story.
No, it's true.
Sounds like a likely story from the guy who already.
Because you
has
sent me your address after I got your address after I paid for it. So like after I confirmed the purchase and everything, I already had it sent to my address. That's fine. But I will get it sent out to you Monday because I already have that dupe. So.
Oh, found it. There we go. I found the pictures.
I see. I had that.
Why more girly pictures? Why, Jared?
This was a placeholder head. That's the first Lady Death head. This is not the head it's going to be coming with. But that's that harp Reaper side they're hinting at. It's like, I don't know why they're like showing it like, oh, it's a secret now. It's like, well, you showed these already.
Jared, get your head out of the gutter.
Your head's the one.
You're the one that seems awful obsessed with it. I'm talking about Lady Death figures. It's like,
I see. I had that
lady figures.
I had that Muerta figure pre-ordered, but I ended up canceling it.
this is what
One ladies scared off our audience.
I can't help it. You keep getting articulated feelings. Just
Trust me, the sort of people that are watching this are not scared off by. We're comic book geeks. This is like PG level of stuff.
are those TV League Medusa figures still coming? I figured someone would have reviewed them months ago. I don't know. I don't keep up with the TV League stuff too much. But that's definitely this here. So I'm curious to see what the head sculpt's going to look like because it's based on this artwork here. Just look how long that hair is, how they're going to handle that. This is based on like the classic Lady Death head sculpt.
The head sculpt.
So I don't know what the shield is for.
I feel like I've seen that shield before.
For protection.
True.
I can't remember what that character's for. I'm sure it's Chaos Comics stuff. Hold up, bro. I keep saying Chaos Comics, Coffin Comics.
Well, gentlemen, it is that time of the night. So I've had fun.
Bye, Charlie Brown.
JB, get your pre-orders in for those articulated feelings. I know you're going to get those pre-orders in already. Yep, he's already got them in.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I can
There you go,
tell.
JB. So get you.
But until next time,
See ya.
Which we got the rest of these figures already. We're just waiting on this one. That's what they're hitting at right here.
June
June
27th.
27th. We'll get to see the full figure. I'm looking forward to seeing the prototype, like seeing the actual physical figures of these. Jair Hernandez got the Grendel figure in.
He got it sent to him to review. Had to send it back.
Captain
I don't know if
Kinetic,
it's a. I'll be honest. Do y'all agree it's a good thing when a YouTuber gets to review something like a review sample, or do you not like it that much?
I don't trust a review sample. They're going to cherry pick the best one to send to get reviewed.
Okay.
well, I don't mind at all. Just getting an early look at it. I'm a lot of times people getting early looks saves me money.
Mm-hmm.
When Robo got those Bloodshot figures in, that Bloodshot figure review, and it's true 1/12 scale, I canceled my pre-order.
Ah, okay.
Robo is super nice. I know he was wanting to say something about the size, but he didn't.
Yeah.
Because it was small. It
Yeah.
was smaller than a Bucky Cat.
I mean, Matt even reviewed it too, and he hated that it was true
Oh,
6-inch
Matt
scale.
liked it. Matt likes it.
Yeah.
Which is, it's a good figure. It's just small.
Yeah.
Matt got it on sale, too.
Yeah. I believe it's still on sale right now. I think it is.
Which I just don't have no desire for it because it's just a weirdo thing.
I just feel bad. I just feel bad the Valiant universe doesn't get a whole lot of love. Like, we should be getting action figures of that series of comics and everything made, like a Bloodshot figure and everything made in like a 6.5 inch scale, but we'll never get those made.
Most of the Valiant stuff, the stuff that's really cool, don't belong to Valiant. They were
Yeah.
figures. Torok, Solar, and Magnus are all gold key. The only Valiant cool stuff was Bloodshot and Exo Man Award. It's only the original properties they got that were cool.
Yeah.
They had some other ones, but those old chromium covers, man, those things were in every comic book shop. Stuff for Valiant. The colors were very trippy too. They used very odd color palettes for their comics back in the 90s. Almost like a pastels, like color scheme. It is well done. It just seemed like odd color choices. I have no desire for a Captain Canuck. Anybody
No desire? You sure about that?
For Captain, a Canadian dude? Nah.
Won't we scale with Marvel Legends? Like, you put him with Captain America and other captains?
I don't care.
Now,
Why would I care about a Captain Canuck?
the one I want is the Captain America knockoff from...
Killer. Jesse.
The one from Dexter's Lab.
See, the more badass a character is when they're doing silly stuff, it makes it even funnier.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Batman stepping on a rake and it smacking him in the face. It would be hilarious. This is super serious and poof.
Yep.
See, I need a Major Glory figure from Dexter's Lab.
That would be awesome to have. I personally either would want Crimson Chin or Crash Nebula. But Major Glory would be an awesome figure to have.
I want all three Justice Friends.
Yeah, Major Glory.
The
Val,
Infraggable Crunk and Val.
Yeah, and the Infraggable Crunk, yeah. The
I wish
Justice Friends.
Wish there was an option somehow to get a Marvel Comics Sasquatch head for this.
That would be sweet.
As a regular Bigfoot, I think he's too big. as Marvel Sasquatch. Perfect. There's their Burning Fury, not Laura. What was her name? Hannah,
Lord,
Hannah Krav Maga.
not Laura.
Clean
They
King
said-
Clicker saw Vampirella.
Jackie Chan.
And not Jackie Chan.
That's Lei Fang. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
And they said the first wave should be hitting soon. Big Bad Sin email said the first wave should be hitting pretty soon. So
Wade got the
Montez Lee.
Yeah.
I know, and I saw a video for him. Like, oh, I'm looking forward to getting that one.
Oh, we can see
oh,
that.
there you go. You're commenting right here.
Yeah, I know. Like the yeah.
Woo!
King Collector wants to know what Vampirella he just saw on screen.
Oh.
Mm.
That is Loose Collector's Vampirella. That one.
Mhm.
There's a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive too in black. We got the regular version in red and the Big Bad Toy Store exclusive in black.
For $1 more.
It was on sale for like, I think 60 some.
Back in black.
This one comes with some extra accessories for like blood effects, bloody claws, blood running out of mouth. That's only for the exclusive one.
It's worth it for $1.
Now I've heard some of these figures have a tendency to break. Like the female figure, like some of them have a tendency to break.
When this one was on clearance, I saw somebody. I would assume that's when they bought it. They bought it and made a 90s Moon Dragon from Marvel Comics.
Ooh.
That costume does work for that.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if there was another website where you could purchase the loose collector stuff. Is there? Or is it only Big Bad?
Hey, look, his price is back down to the normal price. $30.
Whack.
They jacked the price on these two up to $5. He's back down to the normal price.
He's gonna go up before you know it.
Before I know it,
Yeah, before we know it, he'll go up in price.
oh, there's the missing link Transformers. $100 for the pair. For $95. It's hard to justify $50 for a figure this big.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. We got the $80. Was the first set with the Cobra one at $80? It wasn't that expensive.
No. They still have the Cobra one on my GameStop.
That seems way overpriced.
I think the one at GameStop's on clearance now.
$75. I don't remember paying $75 for that.
Cobra Techno Viper.
Let's check out Hasbro Pulse. Shop G.I. Joe collection. $75. Big Bad Toy Store's charging $5 extra for that set. Just order it straight from Pulse. And I think you get free shipping at $75.
Yeah. I don't know. They don't have it on the website anymore. On GameStop.
Oh, the Transformers, the leak list. I forgot to even go over it. We're getting more combiners. We're getting Voyager class Swindle, Vector Prime, Deluxe Jalopy. I don't know what that is. Joyride. That's Power Master. Tailgate. That's Wind Charger repaint. Point Blank. Target Master. Fangery. Oh, that's good to get like a standard release for Fangery before it was like a 5-pack from Target. Getting a re-release of Armada on Megatron. Leader class Unicron Soldier. No, League Maximo. It says leader class. But League Maximo is giant. Be interested to see what it looks like. That will be the first sexual toy release of a League Maximo. It's a G2 at the final issue of Transformers G2 in Marvel Comics. They show the true leader of the Decepticons, like League Maximo. Gen Prime's Commander CMD2. Age of Prime exclusives. We get a Retro Willy. That's what everybody's favorite Transformer. Outback, which should be good. It's they use the Brawn mold. Gen Selects Combiner, Multi-Pack. Optimus and Starscream Timelines. That's the Heart to Steel 2-pack.
Yep. The train. Choo choo.
And the Leonardo da Vinci Flying Machine Starscream. Gen Sky. No idea what that is. SDC set. Predacons, Beast Wars, Predacon multi-pack. No idea. Red Alert, Minicon pack. Don't know if that's. I would assume that's for like the Armada Red Alert. You're good for.
Lone Dragon wants to know if they did they actually make a Wind Charger recently.
They haven't, which is why they're actually doing Tailgate first. Because I want a Wind Charger. Wind Charger was one of my favorite mini-bots. We're getting a Studio Series Blitzwing, or Super Special repaint reissue of the previous Blitzwing. And we get Scourge, Leader Class, which Leader Class is weird unless that's these. Because Scourge wasn't Leader Class, he was Voyager Class from the Transformers movie, unless they're talking about Scourge from Robots in the Skies. That's repaint, which they've already done. This would be a reissue, but they're doing a lot of reissues lately.
Yes, Lone Dragon. It does come with an onion bloom and a 2-scale bowl of horseradish sauce.
That would be awesome.
That would be better than the mini comic books with the Marvel Legends.
Yes, it would. We're getting a movie series repaint Cyclonus, which that Cyclonus mold's great. I got the pirate version there. Which tiny little home screen. Yeah.
Oh, the baby starts screaming.
Which it's a great mold, so I can see them. I don't mind. I see them redo it. It'd be nice to actually get some like little bit of new tooling, though, like a big face bit. But I don't see them actually doing it too, though. Transformers 4 Optimus EV. I have no idea what that is.
And turned Optimus into an electric truck.
We saw the Wheeljack, Transformers Bumblebee, Transformers 1 Soundwave. We're getting Leader Class Swoop, which I would assume is a G2 Swoop, since we're getting G2 recolors like the Grimlock I got several weeks back. Now this has my interest. Leader Class Fortress Maximus, based on the Marvel Comics book, because in the Marvel Comics he wasn't a giant fortress like in the cartoon. He was just the size like Power Master Optimus Prime. We get the Leader Class comic book Soundwave, which I assume is like a repaint they did, like some of those comic book colors they've done in the past. Leader of the Fat Hound from John Goodman. And we get the 86 Optimus Prime SLP mode. Sleep mode, I would guess, like where he's dead. Grayscale. Childhood trauma mode. Where that's our Megatron we looked at earlier. It's like, yes, please. I want that. No, that's the movie Megatron. This is the Studio Series Megatron. I want that one. Definitely want that one.
Tarantula's Arachnia.
Swapicons. That's a different line. Cyber World. I think these are more the kid lines. Yeah, these are kids lines. From here up, that's about stuff I'm interested in. Optimus Prime.
Lone Dragon asked if we saw the listing for 7-inch scale 66 Batmobile.
I did not see that. That'd be cool if he can get that out before he loses license.
Yeah.
But that is all I have. And we're past time, so I guess that's it for tonight. I got some reading to do tonight to get ready for tomorrow night. Have you read your stuff, JP?
I've read a majority of it. I'm still reading. We're mainly getting ready for Nashville Comic Con tomorrow. So,
well, then you could talk to people at the con about the comic book story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to do some interviews. Stick the camera and mic in their face.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
The man on the street.
Sir,
Really?
have you read this 90s Thor comic book? Sir?
Yeah, I've read it.
Huh.
I'm actually looking forward to it because I get to meet John Wesley Shipp and a few other, and some of the Clone Wars, Star Wars Clone Wars voice actors will be there too. So, looking forward to it. I will send you guys some pictures.
Hey.
Make sure you click on the right ones. We don't want to see certain pictures. We don't want.
Right.
We don't want to see the pictures you send your wife.
No, and Matt's gone.
Oh, he's got to be on those other shows.
Oh, I know. He's hit the road early.
He's 3 minutes. He hit the road late.
His 3 minutes are up.
Well, tomorrow night we're playing on during the Geek Chat. We're going to do a comic book review of a 90s comic book storyline from Thor: Blood and Thunder, which should be fun. We've been talking about doing this for a while, and I will be doing some reading tonight and tomorrow to get caught up.
Mm-hmm.
I read it once in the 90s, and I enjoyed it.
I've already picked the next one, so
nice.
I'm taking the next choice.
Since you finished reading for everybody, so you get to pick next. So,
all right.
Alrighty, guys. Well, we'll see you. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Thank you for coming out hanging out with us tonight. It's always a pleasure. Mr. Stiffer Live, JP.
Absolutely.
Always.
So you'll be hosting tomorrow night.
Yeah. Goodbye, everybody.
Theoretically.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
See you next time. Later.
Bye.
Right out, so I'm just going to talk for the
outro. Goodbye.
Bye, y'all. Bye. We love y'all.
Bye. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. I hope you have...
Ninja vanish.
No.
Bye. Hope you have a beautiful time. Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Ninja vanish.
Not yet. All right. Y'all have a good one.
Bye.
Ninja vanish.